José Antonio Camacho was born on March 8, 1955, in Cieza, a small town in the province of Murcia, Spain. Growing up in a region with a deep passion for football, Camacho's love for the sport began at a very young age. His father, a local football enthusiast, recognized his son's potential and encouraged him to play the game. Camacho's natural athleticism, competitive spirit, and tactical understanding of the game quickly became evident, and it was clear that he had the makings of a professional footballer. Camacho began his footballing journey with his hometown club, Cieza CF, but it wasn't long before his talent was recognized by scouts from top-tier Spanish clubs. At just 17 years old, he signed with Real Madrid's youth academy, La Fábrica, marking the start of a remarkable career that would see him play for one of the most prestigious clubs in world football. In 1973, Camacho made his debut for Real Madrid's senior team, playing as a left back. He quickly established himself as a mainstay in the first team, thanks to his solid defensive skills, speed, and aggressive playing style. A tenacious defender with an unyielding will to win, Camacho became known for his leadership on the field and his ability to shut down opposition attacks. His time at Real Madrid was defined by consistency and discipline, traits that would later become the hallmark of his managerial style. Throughout the late 1970s and early 1980s, Camacho played for Real Madrid with distinction, making over 200 appearances for the club. He won numerous domestic trophies, including 5 La Liga titles and 2 Copa del Rey titles. Camacho's contributions as a defender and his ability to contribute to both defensive solidity and attacking play made him one of the most respected fullbacks in Spain. His time with Real Madrid also saw him make his debut for the Spanish national team in 1975, and he would go on to earn 81 caps for Spain, representing his country in major international tournaments such as the FIFA World Cup and UEFA European Championship. His leadership on the field was evident, and his no-nonsense style of play earned him admiration both in Spain and abroad. Camacho's international career was marked by his resilience, as he played a central role in Spain's defense for over a decade. Transition to coaching. After retiring from playing in 1992, José Antonio Camacho swiftly transitioned into coaching. His playing experience and leadership qualities made him an ideal candidate for the managerial role. And in 1993, he took over the reins at Real Madrid B. Though his time with the B team was brief, it allowed him to refine his managerial skills and gain valuable experience in handling young, developing players. Camacho's big break came when he was appointed the head coach of RCD Español in 1996. Although he faced significant challenges in terms of resources and squad quality, Camacho quickly gained a reputation for his tactical acumen, discipline, and motivational leadership. His teams were known for their defensive organization, solid structure, and tactical discipline, all hallmarks of Camacho's playing style. At Español, Camacho's impact was immediate, and he helped the club perform above expectations in both domestic league and cup competitions. Real Madrid, 1998. In 1998, Camacho was appointed as the head coach of Real Madrid's first team, a club where he had achieved legendary status as a player. This was a major moment in his managerial career, as it marked his return to the club where he had made his name. His managerial tenure at Real Madrid, however, was relatively short-lived, as he struggled to find success with the team despite having some of the best players in the world at his disposal. Despite his credentials, his time with Madrid ended abruptly in 1999. Career peak and main achievements. Though his tenure at Real Madrid was brief, José Antonio Camacho's career as a manager flourished in other significant ways. After his departure from Madrid, Camacho went on to have a series of notable coaching stints with Spanish clubs and national teams, continuing to build his reputation as a tactical and disciplined manager. Spanish national team, 2000-2002. Camacho's most high-profile managerial achievement came in 2000, when he was appointed head coach of the Spanish national team. At the time, Spain was looking to bounce back from disappointments in major international tournaments and was in need of a strong, steady hand to guide them forward. Camacho's leadership was seen as the answer to the national team's struggles. During his tenure as Spain's head coach, Camacho was instrumental in guiding the team to the 2002 FIFA World Cup, where Spain made it to the quarter-finals before being eliminated by South Korea. Under Camacho's guidance, Spain displayed a more cohesive, disciplined style of play, which helped to solidify his reputation as a tactician. His time with the national team, although not yielding a major international trophy, helped set the stage for Spain's future success on the international stage. After stepping down from the national team, Camacho took on various coaching roles with clubs, including Malaga, Osasuna, and China's Changchun Yatai. His time at Osasuna in particular proved to be one of the most successful periods of his coaching career. Taking over a modest team, Camacho led Osasuna to a fourth-place finish in La Liga in 2007, securing a spot in the UEFA Champions League qualification rounds. This was a remarkable achievement, as Osasuna was far from one of Spain's most prestigious clubs. His ability to maximize the potential of his squad and guide them to success garnered widespread respect in the football community. Challenges and later years of coaching. While Camacho's career reached significant heights with Real Madrid and the Spanish national team, his managerial path was not without its challenges. His time with various clubs was marked by a series of ups and downs, and he often faced difficulties in adapting to the ever-changing demands of modern football. Some of his stints were short-lived, and he faced difficulties in competing against larger, more financially powerful teams. Despite this, Camacho's tactical discipline and ability to develop strong defensive teams remained his core strength. His managerial philosophy was based on building a solid defensive structure and instilling a sense of discipline and focus in his players. While this approach didn't always lead to long-term success in terms of silverware, it gained Camacho a reputation as a manager who could bring stability to teams and navigate through tough situations. Later years and retirement. In his later years, Camacho continued to coach several clubs, including Guangzhou RF in China and Mexico's Club America. However, his time with these teams was limited, and Camacho eventually decided to retire from coaching. By then, his legacy as a tactician and as one of Spain's most respected football figures was well established.